beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Quick throw out wide from Mariota. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards, a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Bo Jackson, the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mariota to the right side to Eric Ebron.
Complete to Eric Ebron.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Robert Woods, 27 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Oh, that's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, Jackson. Good slant to Brown. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
On the play. First down, Chicago.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Back at his own.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
There's nothing.
Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
A big play there. 59 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Lockett the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
With success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field in the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And this one's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Check it back.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Jackson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Ball carrier. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
A loss
Sometimes
of 2
you just
yards.
sit back and marvel at what he can do
down.
defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Marquise Brown. It's a pickup of 3.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
6-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. I got one. You gotta make him throw.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Not today, you won't. Not today.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Jackson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play action. Now Jackson. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They go play action now. Jackson, and he fires one incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Stop short
now
of
the
goal line.
Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Tate to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They need only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And so room to maneuver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Inside the 25.
The ball carrier.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the shotgun, it's Prescott escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and
now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now
so they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Anderson's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Anderson to kick off.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, and nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Well, Charles, let's step aside, different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. He only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Their 48-yard line.
Second and 11 now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Bo Jackson.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Broncos take over. First down, 21 and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Brings up.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority one.
From the gun on third. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
To Bo Jackson.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Leroy Glover on the tackle. A 2-yard
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made at
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
And the Broncos first down.
Early with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on first down. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. But now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott to throw this time. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They run on first down with Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. Then we'll be back. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
1st and 10. at their own 34.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Left side here, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Jackson will throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down
and 10.
Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Jones on the coverage.
One last shot for Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you look back over the score.